Are you planning to take the Canadian Citizenship online in the near future and wondering how the exam is being done? My name is Celso, and for today's episode, I'm going to share to you how to do the exam online, and I'm going to give you some tips and information, and please be advised that all the information that I'm going to give you can be found at www.cic.gc.ca. So let's do this.
Hi, my name is Monsieur Celso, and I'm going to help you in your Canadian citizenship.
Before you take the online test, here are the things that you need to have or to follow. First, you need to have a piece of identification like your permanent resident card, even if it is expired, or a valid not expired ID with your photo and signature on it. For example, your driver's license or health card. Second one, your application number and your unique client identifier, and this information can be found on your test invitation. The third one is your valid email address. Fourth, a reliable internet connection. Fifth, a desktop computer, laptop, or tablet with a webcam. Sixth, a Chrome or Safari web browser. 7. To close all other applications on your device. This includes applications that use your webcam or allow screen sharing. 8. To take the test by yourself. 9. To be in a quiet room with good lighting so the system can see you clearly through the webcam.
Here's what you need to know for the online citizenship exam. Sign in to the online test. You can only sign into the online test after you receive an invitation. When you sign in, enter your application number and unique client identifier UCI. If you received the test invitation, but see the "you can't take the test right now" message, make sure you entered the correct application number and UCI. If you entered the correct information and still get the message, email the office that sent you the test invitation. Number 2 is reading the privacy notice. If you don't agree with it and click the "I decline" button, you will go back to the sign-in page, and you will email the office that sent you the test invitation in the rescheduling section. But if you agree with it and click the "I accept" button, you will be directed to the terms and conditions portion. Same as the privacy notice, if you disagree, you will go back to signing page, and you will email the office that sent you the invitation. If you accept the terms and conditions, click the button indicating, "I've read and understood the terms and conditions above. I voluntarily accept the use of my webcam during my online test." And lastly, email me the test link checkbox. When you click the button indicating "Email me the test link," you will receive it on your provided email. The provided email will be the same on your citizenship application. In this portion, you need to confirm your identity by taking pictures of your ID and yourself. Please be reminded that the link provided will expire after 15 minutes. If you fail to do it on the given time, you will need to sign in again and get another test link. After you click the test link, re-enter your application number and UCI to confirm your identity. And once you reconfirm your identity, click the button "Sign in" and open webcam. The system will ask for your permission to access the webcam, and then choose the camera where you can see yourself. Now, take a photo of your ID and make sure it's clear. If it's unclear, you may be asked to take the exam again. When you take a picture of your ID, make sure that your ID and your hand are visible on your camera, and to hold it on the green corner displayed on your screen. Once in position, take the shot and check if the photo, biographical information, and signature are clearly visible. Next is to take a photo of yourself, but make sure your attire is appropriate and your face must be clearly visible. But if you have any face covering and cannot remove it, you email the office that sent you the test invitation. You will find the email address in the accommodation section of your invitation. In order to have a clear photo of yourself, first make sure that your face is clearly visible. Second, look directly to the screen. Third, make sure your face is on the green circle. Lastly, you are the only one shown in the camera. After you successfully take a photo of yourself, you may start the online test if you're ready. When you're ready to start the test, you may click the Start the Test button. Just a reminder, the 30-minute countdown will begin the moment you click the Start the Test button. You will not be able to stop or pause the timer. If you don't finish the test in 30 minutes, the system will automatically submit your test with any answers you selected. The system will use your webcam to take photos at random times during the test. Don't worry, it will not record any audio or video. This is to make sure that you completed the test by yourself, to confirm your identity, and to monitor any unusual activities. These are the things that you must do when you take the exam. First, your webcam is turned on throughout the test. Secondly, make sure you're alone. Next, your face should be visible and clear. And then, your environment is the same as when you took a picture of your ID and yourself. Please be advised to use only one electronic device with internet access. To protect your privacy, kindly remove personal information from the webcam's view. You must close all other tabs, windows, or programs that may interfere with camera. And lastly, turn off your virtual private network, aka VPN. Now, here is what not to do when taking the exam. Don't communicate to other people. You can't leave the room. You must not use other devices, and no looking at any study materials. Any unusual activities will not be tolerated, such as no face visible, no movement, many faces, or a face other than your own, and opening of other windows, tabs, browsers, and applications. If ever you are suspected of cheating, your test result may be invalid, and the officials will follow up with you. If ever you got disconnected, you better return as soon as possible, because your 30 minutes will continue and the system will automatically submit your test if time is up. You can return to the exam by using the same or latest link you used to access the test, so you better make sure your internet is stable when taking the exam. However, if you don't complete the test due to technical issues or emergencies, your test result may be invalid, and after 30 minutes, you cannot access or get your result. You may contact the email address in the rescheduling section of your test invitation. Whenever you are ready and start the exam, this is the page you'll see when you're taking the online test. When you click the Start the Test button, the 30-minute timer will also start immediately. And please do know that it cannot be paused or stopped. If you only have 5 minutes left, the timer will show a warning message of "Time is almost up" in red above the timer. However, if you still have time, you can still review the answers you made or view other questions you haven't finished. But if you can't complete the test after 30 minutes, the system will automatically save all the answers you selected and submit the test. And you will also see a message on your screen indicating you've run out of time, that your 30-minute is up and your results have been submitted. If you want to review your answer, there is a checkbox stating "I want to review this answer later." This checkbox is available under all answer options, and you can only select this checkbox after you choose an answer. If you want to go back or next questions, you may use the previous question and next question buttons. And please know that you should not use the browser's back button, but if you do, you will get a warning that you are about to leave the test. Now, we're going to show the two kinds of view. First is grid view. Under grid view, it will display buttons that link to all 20 questions. You can click a question button to jump to a particular question. Please note that if you mark the question as to review later, the button will change to color yellow, color gray for the questions you haven't answered, and color blue for successfully answered questions. The second type is the list view. The list view also groups the question by status. First is current question. Second is to be reviewed. Third is not answered, and last is answered. You may also choose English or French languages. To switch, click on the language link at the top right corner of your screen. If you want to submit the test, you must finish answering all 20 questions. However, if you have questions marked as to review, the screen will let you know how many questions need to be reviewed. If you have still time, you may review your answers before you click the Submit button. Take note that if you want to go back, just click the grid or link view and choose the question you want to review. And once you are finally done and click the Submit button, this action is final and you may no longer change the submission and your answers. And now the test results and next steps. On this page, once you submit the test, the result page will immediately display your score. You need to get at least 15 out of 20 questions correct to pass the test. However, this is still temporary and not yet official, since they will review and confirm your exam. In the upcoming months, they will confirm the results and contact you with the next steps. At the bottom of the test result page, there are buttons to print and email the result. You should print or email the result for your records. You can't sign in to view your results again. After you pass the test, you may have to do an interview with the citizenship officer. If you do, they will contact and schedule you for an interview. And if it is not needed, they will invite you to your citizenship ceremony. But if you didn't pass the test for the first time, they will still invite you to take another exam. Second time, they will invite you to a hearing with the citizenship officer and take the test orally. Third time, they may refuse your application, but you can still reapply. There may be unfortunate events that made you miss the test, but you can take the test within 21 days you receive the invitation. And if not, you must email them with a valid reason.
You are now one step closer to become a Canadian citizen, so I wish you good luck. My name is Mishu Salsa, and have a great day.